Hi all, Igor Ekimov is with you. So, I am the happy owner of a barbecue from the UNIKIT company. It is equipped with a support and a table. The grill is made of good steel 3 mm thick and is located on folding legs. I'll make a video review of the grill later and post the link in the description. Now pay attention to these holes for airflow. They are needed to form coals. But when frying shish kebab, they are not only not healthy, but also harmful. When the kebab is being cooked, fat drips out. And due to the influx of air, involuntary fires occur. And this leads to burning of the surface of the kebab and an unpleasant smell and taste. In addition, due to the influx of air, a lot of heat is produced, which dries the kebab and a charred crust appears, but the kebab may not be cooked inside. As professional barbecue makers say, holes when frying barbecue are evil. In professional barbecues, the airflow is regulated. Either this is done using an ash pan from the bottom of the grill, or an adjustable damper is placed on these holes. But you won't find this in bit barbecues. In this video I will make a removable flap for these holes. Watch this video further. And you can use my method to repeat the production of removable dampers for your barbecues. Before making a damper for the barbecue, we must determine what size damper do we need, and how will I mount it. We measure. To have some extra space, I'm making a flap 53 centimeters long. I'll attach the flap in 3 places, in the middle and on the side holes. Moreover, I will attach this damper directly to the holes. Therefore, we measure the distance between the central hole and the side ones. Here the holes are located symmetrically, so we measure only in one place, between the central hole and the side one. In order not to look for the center of the holes, we measure along the edge of the holes. And I get 24 centimeters. Now we need to measure the diameter of the holes. To do this, take a caliper. Here's a caliper. We measure the hole, and we get 12.41 millimeters. You can congratulate me, I have something new. This caliper measures accurate to hundredths of a millimeter. Later I will review this caliper. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell so you don't miss this video. Special thanks for your likes and reposts. To cover these holes, I ordered a metal strip 2.5 centimeters wide and 4 millimeters thick. Now I will cut the necessary pieces, drill holes in them, and cut threads into them. So I prepared 2 strips. These will be the flaps. Now we need to make a hole in the middle, and set aside 24 centimeters from the middle in both directions. Now I'll mark it all out, mark it and drill. 53 in half is 26.5. Let's celebrate. We are looking for the middle and core. All. From this hole we put 24 centimeters here. 24 centimeters here. I will also drill the holes with a core. So I drilled all 6 holes in 2 dampers. I processed the edges of the workpieces on a sharpening machine. Now I'll cut the thread. I chose screws with M6 thread and a thread pitch of 1 millimeter. Selecting from the table, a 5 millimeters hole is drilled. Now we will do the carving. I made a thread in 1 hole. Next you need to cut threads in the remaining 5 holes. The result is a damper like this. She comes off like this. When we prepare coals, we remove it. When we fry kebabs, we put it on. This is what it looks like from this side. The screw head clings to the edge of the hole. I'll tell you a little about choosing a screw. The screw head should be such that it fits into the hole in the grill. The length of the thread is determined by the thickness of the barbecue wall, plus the thickness of our strip, and the size of the thread inside the Erickson nut. That is, my barbecue wall thickness is 3 millimeters, the damper thickness is 4 millimeters, and the thread length is 10 millimeters. That is, I need the screw to be no more than 17 millimeters. I chose a screw with a thread diameter of 6 millimeters and a length of 16 millimeters. Now I will remove the Erickson screws and nuts and paint this damper, having previously degreased it with alcohol. I will paint with heat-resistant paint that can withstand 1200 degrees. This paint is specially designed for barbecues. Here I am painting the plates from the dampers. I use this kind of paint. You can read how to paint on the bottle. Please note that my screws are made of stainless steel. I decided not to paint them. And the Erickson nuts, which act as handles, are made of duralumin. They also do not need to be painted, they will not rust. I painted the dampers and put them in place. I see they look quite harmonious here. Even unpainted knobs and screws look great too. These dampers can be easily removed and installed, depending on when we are grilling barbecue or preparing coals. If you have any questions, write them in the comments. Your experience with barbecue is interesting. How do you close the holes? It's also interesting if you make delicious kebab without closing these holes. Share this video with those to whom this topic is relevant. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell if you are interested in other tips for home craftsmen. Like and see you in new and old videos.